know Carly and I tend to talk about breakfast quite often on the show, but we're also thinking lunches now as our kids are off to school. Maybe you're with us at home and are looking for some help when it comes to preparing that important meal. Let's go ahead. Welcome to this show, Christina Kuznick, who is with us. And oh boy, we're talking sandwiches, which Carly uses the love language term. I'm going to use that when it comes to lunch and sandwiches. Christina, how's it going?
Good. Thank you so much for having me. I know, look at this gorgeous sandwich. I'm like
Ah.
trying to resist eating it on camera.
I will say this is maybe a good thing that I'm at home. Otherwise, I'd be diving into that. But I don't know if I have the qualifications to dive in because, after all, you're known as the Lunch Whisperer. That's a pretty cool title. I'm not going to lie.
You know what? I'm going to be honest. I feel like everybody could be a lunch
Yeah.
whisperer. It's all about just figuring out ways to reduce the chaos of mealtime, especially if you're a parent like me. And then instead finding more time to connect. Because I feel like a lot of our time is just spent stressing and then we lose out on the fun parts of connecting with our kids.
My daughter is in pre-K right now, and I'm kind of building, and I just had to do snacks for this year, which I'm handling okay, but I'm already thinking next year, preparing those lunches when you're sometimes running out the door can be a hassle. What tips do you have there to maybe make it a little easier? Carly, my co-host, she's got to be doing 2 lunches every day.
Well, one tip is just get your kids involved because the more they're making something, like we have these really cute Cubano kebabs here, and you can have them decide what veggie they want to add and what meat they want to add, whether they want turkey or ham. That way they feel like they have some power. They're more likely to eat it. And also, when they get older, they'll be able to make their own lunch, which is what you want.
I love that. Okay, can we talk about the sandwich that we are seeing? Give us an idea of what is in that bad boy. I don't know if you're going to be fitting that in a lunchbox, but that would be more for mom.
Yes, this is for me. And then we have a mini version for the kids that's so cute. But basically, it's a turkey rainbow veggie sandwich. And again, what I love about all of these meals with Natural Choice is have your kids customize it what they want. And obviously, you want them to try different flavors and all that. But the more you give them some power, they really will try more things. And then we
Oh,
also have the Cubano kebabs, like I mentioned. And then this is one of my favorite tips for parents who are packing school lunches: tortellini salad. We have the applewood smoked ham in here, so you're giving them some protein. I make this on a Sunday, and then and it's cold, so all week lunch is done, easy. You just pack it up, have them have a great day at school. Kids, lunch is served.
let's talk a little bit about the deli meat because I know there are like a vast variety out there, some better
Yeah.
than others, some better for you than others. Where does Healthy Choice fit into this one and be able to have Natural Choice as one that you can really rely on and know that you're getting the best out of deli meat that one can get, especially the kids?
Yeah. So one of the reasons I love Natural Choice and serve it to my kids and I eat it is because it's 100% natural. No preservatives, no artificial flavors. I just feel like one of the things parents talk the most about is the guilt, right? I feel guilty about this. I feel guilty about that, which, by the way, most of that guilt is useless. Don't do that to yourself. But this takes out some of that guilt where you're like, oh my gosh, are my kids getting good food? Yes, they're getting protein with no preservatives. You're a great parent.
You know, we have the examples, of course, for lunch, but let's kind of give people an idea of one, where they can go to find out about more about the products or where and what items Natural Choice actually does have out there for families.
Sure. So you can go to the lunchwhisperer.com to find recipes and ideas and tips on how to take some of that stress out of lunchtime. And these products can be found at Walmart, Target, and Publix. But I got to tell you, my favorite thing they did is recently they launched a new line of hardwood smoked meats. They have turkey and ham with brown sugar, different flavors. But
Nice.
it literally tastes like you're in a really great barbecue restaurant eating like the most delicious ham. So the smoked ones are my absolute favorite.
And those go great with those kebabs, I'm sure. Well, thank you
Yes.
again for being with us, Christina. It was great talking with you today. Thanks for your ideas.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm going to go indulge in this loveliness.
See, look at this distance. Not good.